Hey everyone, I know I should not be doing live video. It's over like 4 followers on this channel. But anyways, so I want to come to do this video because so much been going on in my life lately. Let me explain. I feel like saying that, I feel like Kevin Hart when I say, well, let me explain. So 4 weeks ago, and I'm kind of late. No, let me back. So in May, I decided to give my car up for a volunteer repo because I couldn't take my car anymore. It just get to the point where I was just too stressed out. Had it for 5 flipping years and been paying on it. Still had two years and something to go. Still pay on it, and it got to the point where I'm like, it gotta go. So I decided to get rid of it. And then once I got rid of it, before I got rid of it, my husband got another car, so we had the van and another vehicle. Um, so I decided I'll drive the van until like November, December, then I'll buy, or January, I'll buy another car. And but you know how life, that is not how life operates at all for me, especially because I gave my car up in May. A month and a half later, not like 6 months, a year, a month and a half later, my van gets stolen from home. So, husband wakes me up saying, the van's gone. I'm like, whatever. So I went back to sleep. He's like, no, really, the van is gone. And mind you, this was my last day of my vacation. Our wedding anniversary was Friday. My van got stolen Monday. And I go outside, van's gone. Call the police. Cleveland police are, if you live in Cleveland, 4th District, then you know what I'm talking about. Call the police at 9:30. Didn't show up. 1 o'clock comes around. All right, let me call them again. Well, we're really busy. I said, I understand you guys are very busy, but not the whole entire shift. Not everybody is occupied. There's at least one person that can come up. No, everybody's occupied. Whatever. I waited. By the time I've done called insurance company, the adjuster then called. I set up an appointment for Enterprise to get a rental car, and 3 o'clock rolls around. No phone call, no nothing. I then called 3 times by that time. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is hour, what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It was hour 6 by that time. So I decided to just have Enterprise come pick me up. I'll get there in a car. I'll go to the police station and report it. So by the time I got to the police station, it was 5. It's 8 hours. No phone call until I sign in. I sit down for like 45 minutes, then my phone rings. A few minutes before the police come at the police station. They're like, ma'am, are you outside? We're at your house. Can you come outside? I'm like, 8 hours later? I come 8 hours later? So, did the police report it? By the time I'm like almost ready to cry, but I just want to give the police report. 2.5 weeks go by. The police ends up finding the van completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. So they refused to release a van because of uh, the the title of the van was in the van, and people that stole it ripped it apart. Major no, don't ever leave a title in the van. So the people that towed the car did not release it to the police station, saying that it was found. It was still considered to be stolen. So it took us 2 weeks to figure out who it was that had it still stolen. The police department would not do their job. The DMV would not do it. It was so frustrating to the point we had to go completely ballistic off on the police station and the DMV in order to get some answers. Finally, we got some answers. Thankfully, I had really good insurance. I did not know I actually had full coverage. But the irony of this whole story is 2 weeks before that, before my van was stolen, on the 25th, whatever, of June, just whatever day it was, 4 weeks ago. 2 weeks before that was like 6 weeks ago, basically. I wanted to change my insurance. So I was calling around to get a quote. And Liberty said um, almost $500 down and then $190 just for the van, not including my husband's car and not including the renter's insurance for the house. I was like, hell no, I'm not paying no um $500 deductible for today and then $170, $190 a month. That's like triple the amount that I'm paying at Travelers Insurance. I said, bump that, no way. And so I'm like, I'm gonna call other places, and then other stuff started happening, and I completely forgot. When it was work, whatever, I forgot. So once my car got stolen, I was so thankful I did not change it because if I did change it, my whole entire policy would change. I would have not had rentals coverage, theft coverage. I would have not had none of the stuff that I have. So thankfully, I did not change my insurance because I would have been SOL. Um, they ended up giving us really good amount of money back. The van, I got another car on Sunday. I got a 2002 Chevy Impala. My husband has an '04 Chevy, '05 Chevy Impala, so we're the Impalas. Anywho's, so I bought it for $2,000 on Sunday, which was 2 days ago. Today is the 24th, the 23rd, the 22nd of July. Um, bull crap never ends. Tell me why my brake line broke today. It hasn't even been 3 days since that. Oh, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, it hasn't been 4 days. It hasn't been a week since I had the car. I hit a small bump, and then all of a sudden, lights start flashing like a Christmas tree, saying brake line fluid low. My husband checks it out. The small amount of the brake line itself is busted. So just brake line, the fluid's just coming out, meaning like the brakes were getting so soft to the point where if I had an emergency, if I had to slam on it, I would have not been able to stop. And that would have been horrible. It's not funny, but thinking about it right now. So I was planning on going to Bath and Body Works. I was planning on going on the highway. Mm, I was not sitting right here right now talking to you guys. Would have been horrible. But I'm still thankful he warned me about getting used cars. That sure want to go this route. Used cars, you gotta do a lot of work on them, but I don't want a car note. I'm tired of car note. Car note's horrible. So that has been my 4 weeks lately. It's just has been after one thing after another. But the crazy part is I reported my car missed stolen the 25th of June, Monday. They found my car on the 27th of June, which is Wednesday. I didn't receive a letter. They didn't call. No, 4th District don't call. They didn't call me. They sent me a card saying the police department has found your vehicle. It's in the impound. You need to call such number so your insurance company or yourself can get it out. So that's the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 10 flipping days in the impound. That's every single day that's in the impound. It's collecting money. So by the 10th day, the 5th, I found the letter in my mail. I've been checking my mail every single day because I was told that a phone call or something in the mail would be going into. And lately, I check my mail every day just in case an urgent bill is due, just in case anything. I check my mail every. The only day I don't check my mail if it's a holiday or if it's a Sunday. Monday through Saturday, I will check my mail. So, and I have started a habit of opening up every single thing and reading it. So it was just a card. The front says Cleveland Police Impound. The back said your information on it. We had to go off on the police in order to get them to do what they're supposed to do. They refused to release. How are you not going to release the car and tell me you can't give me the title because the DMV can't give me a title because it's not released, but you're refusing to release it? How does that work? Like they're like, well, it was computer error for 10 days. No, that was more than 10 days because we just got it solved. Friday they deposited the money. Thursday, so that's today's the 25th, 24th, 23rd, 22nd, 21st, 20th, the 19th of July. So that means I report the call the 25th, 26th, 27th, 8th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 18th, 19th. That's 16 days. No, that's more than 16 days. 12 days. Anyways, that amount of time. But I take it back because I did have the rental for 4 weeks. So yeah, I had the rental car for 4 Mondays. I had to return it this Monday. So yeah, for 4 weeks I had the rental. For 4 Mondays I had the rental. So that's 4 weeks. That's ridiculous. They did not do their job right. They refused to answer any questions. They refused to talk to us. They refused to come downstairs and talk to us. Just refused to do their job. The only people that did their jobs, there's two police officers that actually took their time to talk to us, and then the supervisor at DMV, and the wonderful Travelers Insurance. Wonderful. That's it. On that, nobody want to talk to us. So my advice to you is don't leave your title in your vehicle. Don't leave your title. You do need to have your registration in your vehicle just in case you do get pulled over, but don't leave your title. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. Don't leave it because if you do leave it, you will be so sorry, like a boober. So once we get our title back, my title for my new car, and get my tags, putting that up in my office, which is this room, and making sure I have a registration in the car, and that's about it. And now my car is in the shop because I got it Sunday. Today's in the shop. Today's Tuesday. Hopefully they don't go so far up or behind on the repair, but it's used. It's been sitting for such a long period of time, for a very long time. So things end up getting rusted. If you're just sitting there not using it, you end up getting rusty. If you want to get up and walk around, you can't end up getting rusty, and you can't move right. You got off arthritis throughout your body. Basically the same thing. But anyways, thank you for listening to my rant. I want to try to do more videos. I can't. I can't get my life wrapped around in my hand. It's just like you think you got things correct, and then all of a sudden, and then you get it back, and then again, I get it back, and again. So hopefully, things could be a lot worse. So hopefully, I can get things. I'm getting better and better and better at getting my life together, but I'm hoping that things will get better. And then also, I find out today the school that I used to go to that was so highly expensive is closing down. So hopefully the tuitions that I had or the loans that I had with them will no longer be required to repay because I believe they're closing them because of fraud issue. Do you guys like my curls? I can't get how the girls have the waves. I use this thing to down. I need to wrap my hair. At least that's done, but I use this can to edge control. All I use is except for this one. This is the Shea Moisture curl to get my hair curly. Besides that, all products I use and gel, of course, all products I use is Cantu. So hopefully, but you guys like the curl, and it's not the best, but I have really fine hair. But my husband loves curls, so I look so crazy. I must be I'm crazy. I don't know. Okay. It was 11:30 at night. But anywho's, at least the curls are coming back. Hmm, I don't know. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Probably tomorrow. And yeah. I'll make sure you subscribe first of all. Subscribe, like, share, and comment um videos on the bottom. And as I say, bye.